Okay, thought I'd do another one of these. It's been a few weeks now. Today I'm going to cover the quest system. It's pretty basic right now, but I got my first quest in, so I'm going to go through the whole thing. Show you guys kind of how it works. So, first off, basically I set the character's unarmed damage to like 1,000, just so I can kind of blow through the combat, because I'm not really going to be showing off combat today. That'll be kind of in a future video. Probably my next video is when I'm going to put a bunch of time into actually cleaning up the combat and balancing it and adding proper weapons and things like that. Few things you might notice. I changed up the UI a little bit. I changed up some of the enemy behavior. These zombies will kind of stay in a sleeping state. When you walk near them, you'll wake them up. And now she'll chase me around. As you can see, I just kind of kill them instantly now. The next thing I added was these sort of more landmark rooms. I mentioned that last time. So here you got like a hallway of some little cages. There's quite a few different ones that can possibly show up. So hopefully we'll see a few of those as we explore through this layout here. I'm not going to worry about grabbing items and chests right now. It's not really a big deal. Okay, so over there is our first quest. I'm going to explore the rest of the dungeon a little bit first. These skeletons will be patrolling by default.
Where could it be? Where could it be?
Another little banner hallway. Let's do the quest. Let's start this quest off right now. So yeah, you can meet NPCs randomly. They won't always appear, but sometimes they'll appear in the dungeon. This guy will pretty much always appear in the first one right now. We can talk to him.
Oh my, a friendly face. It's been some time since I've seen one of those. The name's Arvin, scholar of the School of Blue.
That's my incredible voice acting, in case you didn't notice. I'll probably re-record all these lines later, but I just wanted to get something in.
Have I seen the chalice? No, I'm afraid not. I'm here in search of the arcane, not the divine. My ambitions do not carry me that deep into this cursed place. Well, here's the thing. I compiled all of my research into a single large tome. I was forced to stash it away the last time those creatures had a go at me. I could have sworn it was right here in this library. If you happen upon a large black tome, please keep it safe. Its pages would be of value to us both if returned to me.
Okay, and you can see at the top right now we have a quest. Basically, we got to go find his book. You can talk to him again. He'll just say the same thing.
On a large black tome, please keep it safe. Its pages would be of value to us both if returned to me.
A few other things, you can skip through the dialogue if you just want to X through it. And then another thing I like is if you start to talk and then like run away.
If you happen upon a large, not as friendly as I thought.
He'll get mad at you. It's just a silly little touch, but I'm glad I added it. Alright, let's see if we can... So in order to access the boss, we have to find the boss key item on one of these enemies. So let's explore around and see if we can't find that. There is an NPC, another NPC I added, actually. We should find him in a few minutes. Who will explain that fact to you, that you will need to find the boss key. On the first level, he's always going to be just right outside the boss room. So if you make it that far without finding the item, he'll kind of explain that that's what you need to do. In so many words. So I have to actually find the boss room. Oh jeez, what are these guys doing? I probably need to go kill one of those zombies I just passed to get the item, but we'll just run past them for now. Ah, so here we go. So if I try to walk in here, it won't let my character. He'll kind of do a too long of an animation right now, but you won't be able to get in. So you can talk to this guy and he'll kind of explain that.
You're one of those, eh? Come to seek the Lost Chalice and restore the sight of the deer. You aren't the first, you know, and very likely not the last. It's no matter, though. You won't be getting in here without some sight of your own. I've certainly none to offer. Maybe one of these soiled fools might lend you some of theirs. Not willingly, I presume, but maybe you can have a go at convincing them.
So yeah, that's my cryptic way of telling you basically go find some enemies and kill them. And one of them will have an item. So hopefully one of these ones we just passed will have it. Nice. That's exactly what we needed. So yeah, the quest he gave you, you have to go find a book, but you won't find the book on this level. It will spawn on the next level provided that you talk to him far enough through his dialogue to get that quest pop up. As long as you've done that, then it should appear in the very next map. So like I said, I'm not showing off combat today, so I'll blow right through these guys. That music should end when he dies, but it doesn't, but that's okay. Okay, so let's finish the level. This UI is a bit messed up right now, but basically here you're going to pick an upgrade. These don't actually do anything right now, but I'm going to have it so at the end of each level you just pick an upgrade to move on. Pick the next one, and the next level will load up. So now somewhere in this dungeon will be the book. Hopefully I can find that pretty quick, so I don't waste too much time. But yeah, it could be kind of anywhere through this dungeon. How it works is I created a bunch of like sort of pre-made rooms with like a predefined shape. Oh nice, found it right away. And basically once it generates the layout of the dungeon, it scans through the dungeon layout and like pattern matches the custom rooms with the layout and just tries to find a sort of section of the dungeon that matches. So for this one example, this is just like a single corner tile. So when it generates the layout, it will scan through the layout to find just a single corner tile. But it can be bigger ones, like, you know, multiple tiles, and it sort of pattern recognizes to match them. And then it replaces those tiles with the custom room. So we can grab the book here. Let's see the quest updates. Tells us to go find Scholar Arvin and return his book. We won't find him on this level. Once you find the book, he will start to appear in the next dungeon level once you found the book. I might in the future I might not have the book show up in like the immediate next dungeon. I might have it like delay a few. I haven't really decided how I want to do that yet. But for now, it will always show up in the next dungeon room, or next dungeon floor that you go on, once you've gotten the quest started. So we'll have to find the boss item. But once I find that, we'll fight the boss, and we can go to the next floor and find Arvin again. Once I add more of the custom tiles, like sort of like pre-made rooms. Oh, there's the boss. Nice. I think the dungeons will get a little more interesting. I plan on creating like a whole ton of them. But there's only like 6 or 7 right now that can show up. I haven't actually found any of the more interesting ones. No, not quite. Not quite. Oh, here's one of the more interesting ones, I guess. Kill this guy. Just as an example of what you can kind of find, as I created a sort of little spiral staircase here. I think once I have a lot of these things, the dungeon randomization will start to feel much better. Okay, I'm gonna put that sword away because it actually does less damage than just my fist right now. There we go. But even just having the few little custom rooms that I added, I feel like adds a lot to the feel of the dungeons. Oh, I'm getting a little bit lost. And then once I add some more variation in the textures, like walls and floors and things like that, I think it'll start to feel really good. If I can remember where the boss was now. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think he's over here. I only have one boss right now, so it's going to be the same one that always shows up. Every time. I'm pretty sure it was in here. Right here, I believe. There we go. Let's just blow through this. Okay, floor 3. Now this floor, the settings is set quite large, so this dungeon floor can be pretty big. Hopefully it won't take me too long to find our man here. There's another one of the little rooms that can show up. Adds a little bit of color. I think with a lot of those, like I said, it will be cool. There's this room again. There's the boss room. Already I feel like it adds a lot though. Oh, this guy's stuck floating. I'll have to write that down as a bug. I think that's just a little nothing little loop up there. Okay. I could pull into the scene and look at kind of exactly where I need to go. Actually, that might be interesting just to do. Let me pull this aside. Just show you kind of what this dungeon looks like. Oh, jeez. This is what it looks like from the outside. Like I said, this one's definitely generated a little bigger. So here's our target location we want to go. But there's a pretty good amount of dungeon here to explore. So I need to go straight to my right and then forward for a bit and then to the right. Okay. Now that we know where we're going, just to save time. Already been 15 minutes only. I think it was up here and to the left, if I interpreted that correctly. Yeah, here we go.
No, it's not here either.
I have a little trigger collider here for some flavor dialogue.
Oh, I thought I'd seen the last of you. By chance, have you found my tome?
So now he'll ask you. You can say no if you want.
Oh dear, I fear it's lost for good. Oh, I thought I'd seen
And
the
he'll just
last
repeat
of
that.
you. By chance, have you found my tome? Could it be? It is! You found it! You found my tome! I had all but given up hope of ever seeing this again. Please, allow me to translate one of the passages for you. If this keep truly does hide a lost chalice, knowledge of the arcane will surely help you find it.
Okay, and now here you get to pick another reward, just like at the end of the levels. However, in this case, they're going to be a little more geared towards the quest itself. So this guy's going to give you some spell upgrade, basically. Or some magic-themed upgrade, anyways. Again, these don't actually do anything yet, but that's the idea.
You've done me a great
Talk to him again.
service. Please stay safe out there.
So anyways, that's the gist. That's one quest completed the whole way through. He won't show up again. I have a few ideas for what I can do. Like maybe if you say no and then leave the dungeon to the next floor, maybe you'll find him on the next one, but he's dead. Something like that. Something more fun. Maybe I can have him show up again in the future, give you some more lore or whatever I want to do with it. But that's the entirety of the quest line for now, and that's going to be the end of this video. I think I'm going to work on combat improvements for the next one. Start adding in actual items, start improving the enemy AI behavior, adding in some more items, things like that. Maybe add some more of those custom rooms. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.